Hello again, friends, it's me, Necronoth. We are back with some dungeon crawl. Today we are going to start a new series where I try my goddamn hardest to just do one run every day and upload it as a random character. So today's random character is a ghoul monk. Here we go. We have claws as our special weapon. Our body is rotting, so I think we need to eat to continue existing. We are immune to poison, we have sharp nails, we're carnivorous, cold resistance, immune to negative energy, do not regenerate, while monsters are visible. That's interesting, I've never played a ghoul before. Immune to unholy pain and torment, so it would be good if we found a necromancy book. We can survive without breathing, so we can traverse deep water maybe? Depends. Let's set up, do I want armor? That's a very interesting question. I think we do, but I'll just do it like this for now and emphasize unarmed combat. So we start out with a robe and a meat ration. So let's just start to explore it and punch some things. And eat everything we find, essentially. That was just risky. Let's rest and heal. Not having any armor is really risky. So, well, ghouls play very differently from all the other characters. We can't actually eat like regular rations, so we have to like completely thrive off of killing things. Like, it's not very different from how I usually play, but it's different enough in the sense that it's going to be pretty hard to survive things like when we enter the crypt, and if we just happen to not find anything but if we happen to not find anything but physical enemy, I mean undead enemies is what I'm trying to say, and constructs and stuff like that, things that can't be eaten, acidic things and stuff like that. We're immune to poisons, we can eat poison things, I think. Let's go with strength, because I think strength governs melee abilities. Can we drink potions? We can. You also notice we regain health when we just consume flesh, so that's very useful to know, because then we can have like a bunch of flesh in our inventory to act as healing potions or curing potions. But as we all know, well, I know, at least I'm explaining to you now. Let's try. We can actually eat poisonous flesh. Nice. Can we? Yes, we can. What was I saying? Potions of curing. Yes, they are good, but they don't heal very much. What is this? Unknown god. You cannot tell what god this is, so let's just convert to them. Yes. Nice, we got a necromancy book. Kikudga is the god of skulls, and since we started worshiping them at an unknown altar, it's an ancient altar, and it already gives us certain degrees of piety levels with the god, which is nice. Oh, I would have probably preferred it to have been Trog or what's his face? I can't remember. The god of battle, because of simply let's do... I can't wield that armor? Why? Oh, I'm trying to wield it, I'm not trying to wear it. That explains everything. I'm a dumbo. Well, it's a good thing we found the hidden the ancient altar instead of like going here, because I probably had like gone to this altar here. Let's actually just sit on the altar and I'll tell you. I can show you what the god do. Oh, I can't actually do it. Can I do? No. Okay, so I can just pray. It's not very helpful at all. I want to show you the divine abilities that I can do. Well, I can receive corpses for MP, hunger, and piety, which is pretty good actually. So let's reactivate spellcasting, I guess. Let's deactivate dodging and activate armors and tell it to prioritize because it did it so little. Our AC is not very high right now. It would probably be better if we like focused on like having dodge, but I'm pretty comfortable with armored units. I don't really like dodge at all. It's so hit and miss. Okawaru, that's the name of the god of battle, and his shrine is here, which would have been preferable to get because he just gives us flat up combat efficiency. Like he gives us proficiency in weapons and armor, and dodging and shields and stuff like that. It's the first rank is not very interesting to us because we're not wielding any weapons. The only thing, then the only benefit we would have gotten was like armor proficiency, probably. An increased dodge, but the second ability he gives is heroism, and it speeds us up, which would have been good in lack of berserking. Let's actually just read this books. It's a handbook of unholy magic. Gives us animate dead, excruciating wounds, agony, dispel undead, and death channel. What is this? Raises living creatures slain by their caster and their allies, reducing them to a state of spectral slavery. See, now that I think back on it, I think this god was a bad thing to happen for us, because it's a god of necromancy and we acquire corpses to live, which is not very good if we start raising the dead. That doesn't help us very much. Can I not pick it up? We could. Okay, let's eat some flesh too. Can I get full? Maybe I can't get full. Interesting. What was I saying? Yeah, this god and necromancy, right? It requires corpses. I mean, we can spawn corpses, right? But it wastes piety to do so, so I don't know. Maybe just learning a basic evil secret, Sincere Animate Skeleton, Pain would be good. Let's get Pain. Now, god damn it. See? Now I'm torn, because now I don't want to do magic at all, because we are going to have a massive pain like spell. Yeah, we have 100% spell favor because we are going on. So let's just forget about that altogether, shall we? It's not worth it. He's got an enchanted mace, but we got him before he managed to slap us with it. It's the Flail of Protection, which is good. If he had hit us, he would have just bad times. There we go. Let's actually just put this on. It's a +3 ring of protection, which is very good for us to know and have, because now we are entering the realm of maybe we'll survive the later levels. Right now I'm not very sure. What I would like would be a potion of mutation, because then we might get some, like, we're gonna probably lose our gloves, but getting things like longer, like actual claws would be good, and long claws instead of just having these sharp nails, because they're... Let's just do this. We can't enter deep water. Okay, that's good to know. But at least we can heal off of corpses, right? I don't want to meet an ogre and like meet my early demise. I don't want to just waste time either. Altar of the Moon. Never followed that god. It's interesting to say the least, but I don't know. Go, extra strength. We managed to get a strength level up from the last random thing. Nemelek Zobi would be good as well, I think. Just to have something extra, like if evoking those cards he gives you is pretty good. It's a random effect most of the time, and that can like seriously backfire, but it's preferable to having nothing. But we've survived so far. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much. Let's drag you upstairs and beat you to death. And this is what I didn't want to happen. Ow, ow, ow. This is bad, guys. And we die. Okay, that's the first run. I didn't think we would... I didn't think... Like, it was bad meeting two undead things and at the same time an ice fiend, because the ice fiend does like a massive chunk of damage even though we are frost resistant. What I could have done better is just find a different entrance, and that's what I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. We had some interesting things happen to us, and I got an introduction to the rule, so now I have a general opinion on what to do next. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time, tomorrow actually. Bye.